Ow! Mean. Oh, welcome to Doreen's African Experiences. Yes, it's your girl Doreen. Yeah, I'm back again. Yeah. Hold on, let me get some fruits and stuff. I bought some nice fruits for cheap on my way from Guru in Kamadin. Kamdin. Loading all like a jelly bundle, like a jelly bundle, like a jelly bundle. Oh, yo, Chitaka. Gunning. Loading all like a jelly bundle, like a jelly bundle, like a jelly bundle. Ooh, Ayo, Chitaka. Ayo, Loki. Bye. Yeah, you've learned how to tuck in your tail. Like a jelly bundle, like a jelly bundle, like a jelly bundle. Ayo, Chitaka. Lucky. You dig well, dig. Stop pooping on the outside. Hi. Yo, I was coming back from Gulu today. I got a whole black caviar of lemons at 3,000. That's less than $1. And then I got these tangerines, I think. I don't know. They are sweet. Again, less than $1. Yo, I tell you this. These are all organic fruits. A whole polythene. I think it had like 42 of these at less than $1. These were, I think, 38. Less than $1. Yes, purely organic. I Platen. I guess I have fruits. Ow. Yeah. Oh my days, what the fuck? Oh my days, what the hell? Ow. In my country, these are like oranges. When you open them, they release some type of oh my god. The actual fruit is not bitter. Oh my god. This is how it looks inside. Pure heaven. But yeah, this is making my eyes teary. But this is actually really healthy. Some chewy. Hi, and music. My dreadlocks, they're fine, but they're not dreadlocks. These are lemons. Now these I like, but they're very bitter. Purely organic. I mean, if I could move so much, I would love to pick these so many times. Our lemons are organic and they have seeds inside. Hi, Christopher. Ooh, nice. Bitter. Yeah. I do the bitter ones first. All right, Christopher, good night. How about your hairstyle? What about my hairstyle? I was told the older you get, the easier it is to eat lemons, especially our types of lemons. My hair is called invisible locks. Invisible locks, okay? Not dreadlocks. They are slightly similar to dreadlocks, but they are not. Hi, Black. How are you? Eating lemons does not get easier, even as you're older. It's a lie. It's a big lie. I have so many of them, so now I have to eat them. Yep. I'm trying to go on some type of good source of vitamin C. The suffering is insatiable. Hold on. They have so much juice though. Bitter. Bitter. You know, I have access to so many fruits cheaply here. I can just make a whole YouTube channel eating fruits. Different fruits. Like I show you, these are organic fruits, like the oldest seeds from when we were young. I'm 31 years old, so if I say young, I mean 30 years ago. These are the seeds. In fact, these are not even 30. These are probably 25. The ones of 30 years ago, the lemons are really tiny. Your teeth are so white. I don't know. I just brush. This is good for my, I don't know, whatever system that is. For my gut, I guess. I was told that most of you come from countries that have fruits that have no seeds. Those are not real. Are they real? They can't be real. I am from Uganda. Yeah. Loki, what are you doing? My cat has learned how to climb in my bed. That's a new nightmare unlocked. This shit burns the mouth though. Okay. Now let's eat this. I think this is a tangerine. I'm not sure. But I know this one is not bitter. It's the leaf that's bitter. Its outer skin is very bitter. Uganda, the Black Panther. Where do you forget these things? Uganda is the Pearl of Africa, not the Black Panther. Seedless fruits are generated in the USA. They are hybrids. I don't want no hybrid fruit. See, everything I'm eating has seeds. Purely organic. I don't think you guys actually know the true taste. Some of you don't know the true taste of fruits. You just have an idea. Don't those things give you like cancer? Maybe I'm tripping. Is it an orange or lemon? I don't have oranges. This is I think it's a tangerine. I need to Google, but I know it's a tangerine. But tangerines are supposed to be small. This is slightly, not small. The first one I ate was a lemon, bitter. I'll top up and end with some grapes, black ones. Are they black? What time? It's 10 p.m. 7 minutes past 10 p.m. I just swallowed the seed. When I was younger, they used to scare us. If you swallow a seed, a tree is going to grow in your stomach and it's going to come out of your mouth. I would be so scared. And then when I got a bit older, okay, this is very crazy, because yeah, in Africa you can do this. They will tell us if you swallow a seed, right, you get a hole and go to the bush, dig a hole and poop and cover, and your poop will grow into a tree. Actually, it would for passion fruits. Yeah, but you have to understand that for us, we grew up in the wild. More forest than people, so at least we used to dig the hole. We had toilets, but for special occasions, if you wanted a tree to grow, you swallow a seed. Hi, Ruth. Thank you for watching. Ngawe basemangu. Onywede munko. Which country? Uganda. The fascinating thing is that the ring is beautiful, and herself, she has no idea about it. What do you mean I don't know? I know, I just don't care so much about beauty and stuff like that. But thank you. Okay, time to go for you. Nice. I just got here. This is crazy. Some of you have funny questions. Someone said that Uganda, is that in Europe? No. No. Uganda is in East Africa. So Africa has South Africa, West Africa, Central Africa, and then East Africa. So Uganda is one of the East African countries. Okay, even Somalia is an East African country. I think even Sudan, South Sudan. Gym shoes to become the Lord I have taken. I don't know. Voice for justice. I have no idea what your message is. Loki, you want some? But cats don't eat this, do they? Let me give them. I don't have kids. Yeah, my phone overheated, so it went off. Yeah, my phone overheated, sorry. You know, India, I know India, everybody knows India. You'd have to be living under a rock not to know India. I know India very well. I've never been though. Never been, but maybe someday. It is definitely on my travel list. Oh my God. Ayo chitaka. Kalakato, kalakato. Kulodinga lakadele bando, lakadele bando, lakadele bando. Hey. Woo-wee. Wow, is it? Wow, 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 wow. Move, Lucky, out of the way. Ayo, Shitaka. What are you doing? Lucky. What are you doing, my boy? Loki, Loki. Yay, my baby. Hi, Loki. Hi, Loki. Hi, Loki. Hi, Loki. Hi, Loki. Come, let's eat some grapes. High Road Records. These are reps. As my cat, if you destroy my things, we are divorcing, you and me. This is the last of my fruits for today. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. What do you know about Indian and the Indian people? I don't know her name, but there is a very interesting story about India, about the woman that made it impossible for white people to colonize India. The woman whose father passed on, she was the only heir. I don't know her name, sorry about that, I've forgotten it, but I know her story. She led war against the white colonialism. She literally sold everything she had and massed up an army and led men into battle against the white soldiers. She had a son. She would have her son on her back, ride that horse and fight. And she fought the white imperialists out of India. And when she was later captured, she later got support. But by the time she was captured, she was killed, I think. But she had put up such a fight that the whites couldn't colonize India. I know her story. But if you're from India, you should know her name. But that's what I know about. It's the first thing I learned about India. And I love that story so much. You know? Her name is, yeah, that one. I can't pronounce it. Beautiful, beautiful life story. You see? I know many things. You want some grapes? You want some grapes? But also, India, a lot of things, a lot of inventions started from India, especially in the medical world. I think India produces the highest number of surgeons in the world, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. They have very brilliant doctors. India, then Iran. Why are you working on my computer like that? Like, own it. No, 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 no. Work on something else. This is how you locked it the other time. I can't have nice things here anymore. Please help, dear, for education, poor children. Let me tell you, my dear. First of all, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I also have poor children to educate, and I'm not getting support from this channel. I am also a poor person. I need support, so that is also there. I need support. I could use $1,000. See, I am having serious life problems, but what do? You try your best. You work hard. Tell me about the racism in your country. There is no racism in my country. There is colorism, right? But there is no racism. Which country are you from? Uganda. This is my first time catching you live in months. Thank you. You subscribe. If you subscribe, it will come to you. I've been going live a lot lately. Thank you so much for talking about India. Yeah, of course. I swear this car. Yeah, sorry. My phone keeps heating up. You want me to continue speaking about India? I don't know that much about India. I know specific things. Also, I have this theory that I've been having about India. Okay, not just India, even Germany. The most I see what you've done. Scratching me. I was still telling you. So, have you seen those buildings that look like 5D? Like real 5D? Yeah. Most of them are in India. They seem so unreal. Like there is no way anybody made those buildings. Like by hands. That technology didn't even exist. Even now it doesn't exist. So how are the buildings made? You know? Like those churches in Germany. Crazy. People don't ask questions. They don't ask. You know, there is casteism in India, and women are not considered equal to men. But in which world have women ever been considered equal to men? Come on, everywhere. People just tolerate it. For me, I personally don't care so much. All I care about is that now women are able to earn their own money, and they're able to make choices for their bodies. And that is good for us. It can never be. There can never be equality. It can never. It's not even real. So I think we should just be happy. We have some rights now. Many rights, actually. You know, Mahatma Gandhi. Oh, you're talking about Gandhi. He's once the biggest freedom fighter in India, but he has education. Yeah, yeah. Everyone knows Gandhi. Everybody. Yeah, the most modest of all. Very, very kind man. His stories surpass his. Is it? No, it's his legacy surpasses his story. He has a very good legacy. Very good. Mahatma Gandhi. That's how we used to call him. Maybe we pronounce it wrong. I think I have a lot of Indians that actually watch me. It's interesting. Than me, of course. I just have 12,000 subscribers. I'm not as famous as Gandhi. Everybody knows Gandhi. Everybody. If someone says they've never heard of Mahatma Gandhi, they're lying. Or they live under a rock. I mean, we live on a rock, but they live under it. See? Yeah, but I know for a fact some of the things in this world, I know these are things that I believe in. No, I don't know that one. One of the things I believe in, we are not the first settlers on this planet. As humans, the way we are not the first people here. There were people before us. But what type of people were those? Because there are buildings that nobody knows who built them, right? And they don't look real. Like, it's impossible to have the technology to build some of those things. There are so many buildings. Let me get you some of the names, right? Please come. These things cost money, my dear. And money is something I don't have right now, but I'm going to have soon. So as soon as I have money, why not? India is on my bucket list. You know, one of the things I want to do is to travel to different countries and see certain things, you know? I want to experience different cultures. It's not impossible if they were built. Yeah, let me give you like a couple of names and then you search them up and then you can decide for yourself. And if you can, come back and tell us what kind of technology do you think they used to build them. You understand? Let me get the name. That's what I'm saying. So we are not saying it is impossible. It is impossible for us in this time and age. So if it is impossible for us and we consider ourselves the most advanced beings that's ever walked this earth, then for whom was it possible to do? You understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? If it's impossible for us in this time and age to do, if we don't have the technology to do it, then who did? And if we consider ourselves to be the most advanced beings in this timeline, in this time, how come we are unable to do things that have existed for thousands of years? Some of them, anyway, not all. Like, who had that type of technology that we don't even have? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is one of them. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but one of the most mysterious buildings for me is, I think it's the Cologne Cathedral, the one in Germany. Who the fuck built it? And they say it took how many years? History says its own thing, but I'm telling you, ain't nobody built that shit. Nobody. Nobody. That looks like a 5D building. It's also one of the things I want to see before I die. It's the Cologne Cathedral. Cologne, I think it's Cologne. Who the fuck built it? For those of you who know, you know. People that have seen it up front will tell you it is humanly impossible to do this. It looks like this. That is one of the things, okay? For me, I used to call it the Black Cathedral. But that shit is insane. The craftsmanship is impossible. There is another thing I'm going to show you. There are certain things I can show you and tell you to go and then get your own answers. But they seem impossible, you know? They say it took over 600 years to build, but it doesn't, even if you gave 1,000,000 years to people, it doesn't even make sense. Who did that? Who possibly did that? It is unreal. Who raised the Egyptian? Even the pyramids, man. Everything is a mystery, yo. Everything is a mystery. Did you know? I was watching a video sometime, and they said that below the pyramids, no, I've not heard of that island, but I'm yet to look at it now. They said the pyramids have enough power under them to supply the entire world. The fuck? Yeah, that's another crazy thing. That's another crazy thing. And then one of these buildings, I think in Germany, your chocolate. Thank you. Hold on. The Easter Island. Oh, yeah. I know about this. I know about the Easter Island. I didn't know the name, but I know about those statues that are faced. In fact, I think, I don't know if it's the one. Yeah, it is the one that looks like it has giants that were frozen in time. There is a word for it. It's like, no, it's not. Now, how they raise them by removing sand. Absolutely remarkable. I'm telling you, they told us, I watched a video that said that these statues, when they excavate below, they go all the way down. It looks like they were just stuck. There is also that famous, I've forgotten the word. What is that thing what's the word when they turn something into solid? I know that word. These were considered giants. I'm telling you, there is a whole conspiracy theory on this. That is wicked. Nobody knows where they came from, but the locals have a story though. I've watched that. But some people, scientists, excavated below and they realized these statues go all the way down. They're not just what you see above. And that is weird. Yeah. I need to know that word. What's the word for making living things solid? Damn it. No, not interested. Oh, guys, someone tell me that word. I know it in my head. I've been saying it. That's where the story of, they tell you not to eat the pink salt. That pink salt has human DNA in it. The Himalayan salt, that pink salt. It's not, it's like you're eating human flesh. What is the word? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. What happened to giants? What happened to the giants that lived? The Rubber people of South Africa built a pyramid big enough for every other pyramid to fit inside. You have quite a number of theories. I know in South Africa there is a giant axe that was left behind, but nobody knows where it came from. It's a real axe. Real. So there is that proof of giants that they've existed before. So that's also one of the things I want to see. Hold on. What happened to giants? Oh, da. I swear, I know the word. The Nephilim. They were real. Giants were real. Apparently, they were wiped out by the flood. Ossify. Something like that. Normally, when you ask what happened to the giants, they'll tell you. It comes up. But the word is ringing in my head, but it's not coming in my mouth. America, South America. Interesting. Remarkable. Quite. Hold on. What are those falsified? I think that's the word. Falsified giants. I think the word is falsified. How falsified is made. That's not the word. Fossilized. That's interesting. No, it's that thing. You know that thing when you see like giants, actual things that look like giants that are like stuck in one place, like they look like they have no life, but they look like they once had life. I don't know how to explain it. Wow, I can't believe I've never looked for a word in my life and failed to find it. What is falsification? Abnormal bone formation. Falsification. No. I'm just going to leave that word alone, but it's going to itch me. I'm going to find it. Petrified, yes. Thank you, Sani. Petrified, yes. All my days. What is your qualification? Engineering. So, petrified, yes. The petrified giants. Those things that are petrified, it is believed they were real. And possibly they are still alive. Some. Yep. It is strongly believed they are still alive. Because explain how a rock has human DNA. How does a rock have human DNA? You're asking me too many questions, but I'm a civil engineer. So, petrified giants are real. They are real. The pink salt is humans. You're eating humans. Yeah. You're eating petrified humans. I am not going to, I'm tired. Don't ask me questions. Pass. Pink salt is petrified giant flesh. Yep. They were real. In fact, they were allegedly, this is just a story. Maybe it is a theory, a conspiracy theory. Thank you, Top Dad. They say that they were wiped out they wiped out the giants to create room for us. Yep. To create room for us. But the earth didn't belong to us. We are an invasive species. DOREEN'S abakunsonyiwa last time nakunyiza ate ng'oliwa siyanga buzibu oluzungu lw'olungi. It's all right, Genesis. I don't even remember. I don't keep scores. The Africa is not a country, it's a continent. The way you see Asia and Europe, these are continents, independent continents. Within a continent, there are countries. I can't believe I'm teaching this. Hi, Magar. How are you? So, okay. Africa is not a country, it's a continent. You understand? Okay. So, my country is one of the 54 countries that are in Africa. Imagine, you just asked me who is the president of the 54 countries. So, there are 54 countries in Africa. Mine is just one of 54. And Africa is the richest continent. See, you're also spoiling me, say country. Africa, every African country has more than 30 languages. Imagine that. So African people have so many languages, so many. Even one single country alone can have up to 20 to 30 languages. So imagine the 54 African countries, of which each of the 54 has its own languages. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, but more than 20 in one single country. And on top of that, they also speak English. But the Africans are very intelligent people. Very. So you can find one single person speaking like 20 languages. I speak 8 languages. 8. See? So, it is very hard to find an African who speaks one language. Do you speak Swahili? Kidogo kidogo. Jagala nabuuza if your sisters. Very beautiful. Ufana muchala wange. Jagala. Nze muchala wo simumanyi. I'm the oldest of my siblings, so my sisters are all too young to get married. Well, one of them has a boyfriend. But do you get? So, let me go back and look for that word again. Petrified. Petrified giants are real. You ask her. But I've never resembled anyone in my life. This would be the first time I'm being told I resemble somebody. I have a 1 in a million face. My face does not look like anyone. Not even my parents. I don't even resemble my own parents. So it would be strange for someone to say I resemble somebody. Very strange. One time they told me that I'm a new soul. I'm possibly a new soul. Well, I used to ask those questions. Why don't I look like anybody? Why don't I resemble anybody? You know, I'm not one of those people you meet and then you say, oh, you have a twin. So yeah, I was told that I'm possibly a new soul. Please come, India. I show you Indian tradition and beautiful places. I'll come. Let me get the money first, okay? Let me get the money first. People, keep in mind, we have a charity every year, once a year in December. I'm opening that charity next month. I need serious donations. My charity is always the same. Feeding old people for Christmas. Okay? How much? I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's a lot. It's a lot of money. If I'm going to travel to India, I know for sure I would need a minimum of $4,000 to $5,000. So hold on, because you have to look at the tickets, housing, you have to move around. Yeah. Hold on. Oof. Yep, around $5,000 to $8,000. So as you can see, my dear, I am still working my way. We call it rupee. In my country, we call it shillings. But normally, if you're trying to get money, you can't put it in your currency because most people don't use your currency. They predominantly use the dollar or the pound. Highlands now, the pound or the dollar or the euro. Yeah, white people over glorified their currencies. So, or you can use the Chinese yen. It's also moving a lot these days. Bam 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 bam. Bossy, bossy. Bam bam bam. There is a building I wanted to show you. That building, that one. No one, even now, I know many people cannot fathom how it was built. You know, you think about many buildings, but there are some in particular that make you wonder. It's built in a valley. Bajo, 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 bajo. No, no. I don't know if it's this one. Let me see. Why are you changing your rupee in Africa? Yeah, you can go to any place that does money exchange. Yeah. Hi, Lee Jackson. Cambridge University. Cambridge. Hello there. Oh my days. I'm just gonna type here so everyone coming can just read. I'm from Uganda. Where are you from? Who has African president in present? I need you to start mentioning countries. You can't say Africa as one place. Okay? Africa is not one place. South Korea. I love that country. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe. South Korea. One of the most underrated countries, yet very powerful. You're a teacher? No, I am not a teacher, but I teach sometimes when I choose to. I teach about engineering, life, depending on how I feel. I know South Korea, no, I've never been. I just like the country. I like the diversity of it. But I also heard that people are not supposed to do certain things, like listen to music publicly. That is new. In my country, it's coming to 11. It is almost my bedtime. What do you do? I am an engineer. I build houses. Hi, Acapulco. Nice to meet you from India. Mm, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you. What are the weird rules of South Korea? Thank you about the compliments. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think you are 29. No, I am 31. I made 31 years last month. I am born in 1994, 21st of September. No, you're not right, but thank you. Lucky, go to your bed. Hmm? Go to your bed, okay? Nice to meet you, 17-year-old. You sleep. Do you have makeup? No, I don't do makeup. Sleep, sleep, sleep. I need it. No, I don't need it, but your mother needs it probably. Should help her. Hi, Rick. Africa is safe for everyone. It's actually the safest continent. My English not good. But it's not bad either. You look peaceful. I am peaceful. I'm trying to put my cat to sleep. Yeah, now, Jack Lee, you're typing in Korean and I can't speak Korean. Do you understand? No. I couldn't tell if the face could be insulting. I'm not sure what you're doing on my life if you really hate black people, because you can't be on my life if you don't like black people, okay? If you feel like black people are ugly to you, don't come to black people's lives. There's plenty of people who are live kings solo, okay? Okay. Good night, Genesis. Take care. I'll come to India soon. Will you be my international friend? I'm friends with many people. Once you subscribe to the channel, of course, what's wrong? There's nothing wrong with that. Why are you stretching like that? Bye. Bam, 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 bam. Can you live my life, please? I don't have energy for you. You're seeking attention, and I really don't know you like that. So I don't think I want to go back and forth with you for calling me ugly. Like, that would make me feel bad. Thank you for subscribing, Lee. Leave. Nobody invited you. Kindly find your mother, ask her to go live, or your brother or sister, or your girlfriend, and go torture them. Some of you are very disturbed human beings. How do you walk into someone's chat and you start being negative, so insultive, telling them their face is insultive and they need makeup? The hell? Do I look like I'm running a makeup tutorial here? Let me even first hold my couch with one hand. I'm gonna leave you. You'll get yourself out. And I'm no longer giving you attention. Sorry, baby. That's the last attention you're getting from me. Please sing a song. I can't sing. My singing voice is so deep. And I don't want to wake my cat. He's sleeping. Can you speak clearly? Yes, I can. I'm just trying to lower my voice because I'm about to end the live and go get some sleep. I don't know. My God, let me go and put my cat to sleep. I'm okay. How are you? Not you. Go to sleep. We have to go to sleep now. Someone is sleeping. Sorry. Stop complaining. I'm gonna put you to sleep. Oh my days. Oh, it's late in my country. It's coming to 11 p.m. Good night, Larry. And good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Come on, don't sleep on my keyboard. Baby. Okay, let me take you to bed. Let me take my cat to bed. Let's go and get some sleep. It's late. What's your name? Doreen, just like the channel. Ah. Yes, I'm going to sleep. Yes, that. Let me end this live. It's late. Thank you, everyone. See you soon.